The modern black woman is getting in trouble. Today is April 20th, 2015, and there are a number of things that I've been talking about these last couple of weeks. One of the things is the Walter Scott shooting, police involved shooting, but the main thing is these modern black women who hate their children, who hate their students. They only love money in their hair weaves. These black women are flourishing in, they have been. It looks like the, the roosters coming home to roost, or definitely karma is kicking ass because they're suffering now. A bunch of young ladies just were sentenced to 21 years for cheating, identity theft. Where's the outrage? Where are the black leaders that would come and champion the position of the children who will never get those years back um, that they lost in elementary school, the formative years? It was all done to for incentives, for hair weaves, for BMWs and Mercedes Benz, money to go out to eat at restaurants and terrorize the waiting staff and terrorize the restaurant. Um, no tipping, no nothing. I mean, there's always going to be people who support the mammy, um, but you're gonna suffer for what you've done. You got to answer for the number of things that you've done to the black community, the abortions. You've been misled that you have a right to an abortion when you could have just kept your legs closed. You're going to have to answer for that, not in court, but you're going to have to answer the Most High. Um, I'm gonna run through some of this.
Versus Diane Buckner Webb. Count one, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count
Guilty.
18, false statements in writing. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 19, false statements in writings. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Tamika Jordan. Count one, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 21, false statements in writings. We, the jury, find the defendant.
This is another thing that you young men, you better keep yourself out of the system. You see these judge these sheriff deputies. Oh boy, they really hate you. You go inside of Fulton County Jail or any jail in America, and you're gonna find this. This is the modern black women. Oh, how far you've fallen! And look at this one with her Masonic hand over fist. Yeah, this is another one with her Masonic hand over fist. This is another one with her Masonic. Um, she's got a secret. They're all representing right now. But this is the modern woman. I suggest you get yourself some magazines and some baby oil and just take your penises and go home. This is the woman that you're dealing with, the female. I don't know who would have sex with any of these women. They look like they don't look like men. They look like monsters.
Defendant not guilty. Count 22, theft by taking. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. State of Georgia versus Donald Bullock. Count one, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. We, the jury.
This is your typical simp right here. I'm pretty sure, you know, he could have made a difference he could have got himself out of it, but he went ahead and somebody probably threw him some play. But he is not a man, because a man would not have allowed these women to cheat these children. I mean, that is the main victim here are the children who will never get a chance to get those years back. I find it very difficult to feel sorry for them.
Find the defendant guilty. Count 23, false statements in writings. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. Count 24, false statements in writings. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 25,
Look at that one.
false statements in writings. We, the jury.
Look at that. That's a female. Hair, hat, attitude. Leave those mammies alone. You find yourself
Found
in
the
jail.
defendant guilty. Count 26, false swearing. We, the jury, found the defendant guilty. The state of Georgia versus Theresia Copeland. Count 1, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. We, the jury, found the defendant guilty. Count 27, theft by taking. We, the jury, found the defendant not guilty. Count 29, false statements in writing. We, the jury, found the defendant guilty. And all these verdicts are dated April 1st and signed by George Little, the foreperson. Do y'all wish to see the forms?
Look at the hair weaves. You better leave these women alone. Leave them alone. Should have got yourself from Caucasian. You shouldn't have done it. I'm going to go ahead and wind this video up, but you know, these so-called black leaders, these community activists who never find the black woman culpable. But you know what? They don't have to. There's courts out here. And I can run several videos by you of these modern black women who hate their children, who hate black men, who hate their community, they hate themselves, they hate their hair. They're just demonic, evil blights on the whatever you want to call the community that is black. But I don't see that we have a community. So, as I always say, don't believe me. Do your own research. Because I'm telling you, I've done mine, and I'm leaving them alone. I don't make eye contact. I don't argue with them. If I see more than 3, that's where I will not be. Thank you.